Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today it is Fragrance Friday. And what does that mean? We're going to talk about stuff that smells great, but not just great, beachy great. Today I have 6 fragrances from my collection that are the epitome of beach fragrances that I absolutely love, recommend. 1 or 2 of these may be now discontinued, but you could probably still find it out there in the internet lands. But we're going to talk all about smelling great. If you guys are new to my channel, do not forget to press that subscribe button. We would love to have you. Fragrance Friday, every Friday, or at least most Fridays, that I can get a video out. But with that being said, you guys, today it is all about beachy fragrances, and I have 6 of them of my collection that I absolutely adore. I 100% recommend. But before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have on my lips and what I have all over my nails, because if I don't, you do always ask. On my nails, I have this really cool, almost like light teal. It's got some speckles in it. It's an absolutely gorgeous color. Of course, it's from Cadillacquer in the color Orchid. And this is a beautiful color. Cadillacquer, I believe, is from like Switzerland. I got this on a polished pickup. I love this one. On my lips is Candy Box from MAC. It's a simple lip glaze or lip glass. It's been a while. The only thing I will say, when I was putting this on today, I think over the years they have changed their doe foot. The doe foot applicator is a little less plush than I remember it back in the day when I first started wearing MAC, but I love this color, and nothing beats a MAC vanilla scented lip product. I absolutely adore this one, you guys. All right, so let's get started with my 6 fragrances that I have to share with you that's so beachy. It reminds me of the beach. I want to wear it to the beach. If I just want to feel like I'm going to the beach, even though I'm not going to the beach, I'll be putting these on. And many of these I have on my tray, my perfume tray, which I will link that video above. Some of my favorites, you guys. So the very first one is from Replica. This is Beach Walk. You guys know very much about this particular fragrance. It's a gorgeous scent. Replica is all about like taking a memory from somebody, I guess, and in putting it into a fragrance. And this truly is supposed to be a mimicking a beach walk in Calvi in 1972, a few years before I was born. I can understand it because this has got like the essence of some white florals, some yellow florals, some tanning lotion, some sunscreen. Let's go check Fragrantica for those main accords and the top, mid, and base notes. Main accords for Beach Walk by Maison Martin Margiela are yellow floral, sweet, coconut, powdery, vanilla, musky, woody, citrus, lactonic, and floral. Top notes are bergamot, lemon, pink pepper. Mid notes are ylang ylang, coconut milk, and heliotrope. Base notes are musk, benzoin, and cedar. I don't necessarily get the cedar. I actually even don't get a lot of coconut. So if you're adverse to wearing coconut, I think you'll be okay with this. It's more the yellow and the white floral and just aquatic scent. And this is just like, even when I'm not going to the beach, if I want to smell like the beach, this is what I'm going to wear. It is wonderful, 100% would repurchase, and I love this fragrance. The next fragrance I have to share with you is discontinued. It is by a Canadian makeup artist. Havana Vent de Sud is by Lise Wache, again, who's Canadian. This one you cannot get anywhere anymore, and I've loved this one. I fell in love with it. I know sunscreen notes are very polarizing. Either you like it or you don't like it. I happen to be I love it. This is such an amazing fragrance. I wish they still had this, but I wear this very seldomly. I don't actually have scent notes for this because it's not on Fragrantica. Because it's been discontinued for a few years, and likely because it came from a, I guess, makeup artist, it didn't get added onto Fragrantica, but this is sunscreen. There are some pencil shavings in it now. I've had this for a while. It's kind of turning on me a little bit, but I absolutely adore it. I love wearing this in the heat of the summer, in and around mid-August, which we're coming to very shortly here. And I just really enjoy it because it's totally sunscreen. It reminds me of a child. When I spray this, it reminds me of being young on Skaha Beach in Penticton, British Columbia, Canada. Then going to get one of those popsicles or fudgicles. There was half banana, half chocolate fudge or whatever. It was like a chunky monkey or something. I love that. As a kid, that is like perfection. It gives me such great scent memory. I love to have this, and I spray it. I have sprayed it a couple times already. Again, this also is on my perfume tray that's on right now. I love this one, especially for the heat of the summer. From my very favorite nose and fragrance, Cécile Zarokian, comes our next fragrance. This one here is by Fast Essentials. No one talks about this one. I absolutely love it. It is so good. It is just perfect for guys and gals. It is gorgeous. This one's called the Curacao Bay, and kind of hard to see because of the sticker, but as you can sort of tell, I am nearing the end of this one, and this truly brings me to the ocean in such a great way. It is so beautiful, refreshing, and if you remember Fruits and Passions, which was a company like the Body Shop back in the 90s and early 2000s. I wore this particular, I think it was called Summer Solstice. They came out in perfume, in glittery lotion. We wore it for my sister's wedding. We looked amazing. We smelt amazing. And when I smell this, that's what I think of. It's perfectly balanced as well. It's not strongly leaning towards female or male. And Cecile Zarokian, like I mentioned, she is the one who designed this one. I think she kind of helped bring this company back. I don't hear a lot about this, but if I do hear anything, it is about this one here, the Curacao Bay. The main accords for Curacao Bay by Jacques Fath are citrus, floral, marine, aromatic, tropical, fruity, amber, green, musky, and salty. Top notes are tangerine, lemon, orange, petitgrain. Green notes. Mid notes are C notes, frangipani, and blackcurrant. Base notes are ambergris, white musk, and woody notes. And I think it's the base that kind of brings everything back together and centers it again after all the ocean notes, the fruity notes, and all that. I don't smell like tangerine. I don't smell lemon lime. I don't smell citrus. I think those base notes kind of bring it back together. I'm telling you right now, and I know that I have it on fragrancebuy.ca and they were out of stock when I was looking last time. I will be purchasing another, but full bottle. This is just like a 30 ml, I think it is. Or what is it? What are we? We are 15 ml, 1.5. So I'll be getting the largest size that they do sell when it's back in stock. I love this fragrance. And Cecile, you know I love you too. The next two are both from Giorgio Armani, but we're going to go with this one first. This one is called Ocean de Gioia. This line I love. These two, which I'll talk about the other one in a moment, are my absolute favorite from the line. I did, however, get a smaller version of this one because I like it number 2. The next one we'll talk about, obviously bigger. I love it even more. This is divine, you guys. Again, it is mostly sold towards women, but I think that both men and women can definitely really enjoy this one. See, this one I get a little bit more, there's a little bit more powderiness in it, which I'm not a big fan of powder, but this one works. The main accords for Ocean de Gioia by Giorgio Armani are white floral, green, fresh, fruity, citrus, sweet, musky, aquatic, salty, and powdery. Top notes are pear, green notes, and citruses. Mid notes are water jasmine, lily of the valley, salt, and rose. Base notes are musk and sandalwood. I get a little bit of citrus notes in this, but nothing major. I feel again that the base notes kind of round everything up. There's a lot of musky notes, and again, I definitely get a powdery note, but I love this one because it's quite calming. If you are maybe a little anxious in the summertime, this is a beautiful, calming fragrance. They don't last long. I will say this whole line, none of them really lasted that long on me, but I really enjoy this and I do tend to spray the heck out of it. As you guys can see, quite a bit of it in the summertime. It's on my tray right now and I've been using it and loving it. So the last Giorgio Armani we're going to talk about is the big Mama Jamma of the Acqua di Gioia. And it is gorgeous. I love this one. I've talked about it before many times. I've had it for a couple of years. This is the perfect, I'm going for a road trip scent for like a nice long drive. It's not going to offend anybody. It's not super strong. Again, you definitely need to like overspray it, or at least I overspray with this. But it's such a great scent that I think, again, men or women, we're going to love this one. This one's a little bit more ocean-like, a little bit more citrusy, a little bit more lively. And that's why I reached towards this one during the hottest parts of the summer. Main accords for Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani are aromatic, citrus, green, white floral, fresh spicy, woody, and fresh. Top notes are Amalfi lemon and mint. Mid notes are water jasmine. And base notes are Virginia cedar, brown sugar, and French labdanum. Yeah, I definitely get more of the citrus. I don't get mint per se, and I wonder if that's why they made this one green. I don't know. I don't get the mint like it's sort of saying. This is the most gorgeous, summery, beautiful, wear anytime, day or night. More of a daytime because it doesn't last that long. It's more of a skin scent close to you. You won't project out into the world, especially if you're outside. You and anyone maybe a foot away from you might smell it. But I really enjoy this one. And you guys know this would not be a beachy fragrance video if I didn't add my number one, my favorite, my most beloved summer fragrance ever. Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria Coconut Fizz. This is gorgeous, you guys. You know how much I love it. I really enjoy this one. And I was so happy that one of my subscribers and one of my friends, she messaged me privately and said, hey, I have a bottle. I'm not as big a fan of it. I know how much you love it and it's discontinued. Sad. Why are the good ones always discontinued? I traded actually a fragrance I had for sale that she saw, and we just did a complete swap, which was so lovely of her. It was wonderful. This is my favorite fragrance for the summer, the heat of the summer. This is what I wear during the daytime on my birthday. This year, my birthday is on a Saturday. I'm super excited. I'll be dousing myself with this all day. And then I have a separate one because we're actually going out for a really, really fancy dinner with some friends, and it'll be so good. I'm going to have hair done. I'm going to have an outfit and everything. I haven't dressed up for my birthday in years. Super excited. Thank you being on a Saturday. I really enjoy this one. I will be spraying this all day on my birthday. And at one point I was only spraying it and only using it on my birthday because I didn't have a backup. Now that I have a backup, I actually have it on right now. I wore it like last week. It's another one of those fragrances that doesn't last a particularly long time, but I love it so much. This is my unicorn fragrance, something that I have been looking for a backup. And so when my friend messaged me and said, hey, I have another bottle, I was like, yeah, let's do this trade. All right, you guys, that was everything. What are your beachy fragrances? Tell me. These are fragrances I like really, really look forward to in the summer days, and I love them so much. All right, you guys, thank you very much for joining me. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.